Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's begin with your reading and let's shuffle 5 times. Let's see the current energies. No news about love, relationship, but feeling in your power, so you can't have both. You can have both in terms of feeling so much independent and confident in yourself, and also being into a connection. Means right now the focus is into you, not a connection, but the good thing is that you have grown so much, and I do see you much more confident. This is felt by others as well. But there's healing. This period has been needed for recovery, healing the wounds and coming back into your power. And possibly finances with much more focus. Yes, I do see much more focused, responsible, grounded, practical, and hopefully with much more abundance financially. The opportunities financially are there for you, Sagittarius. They are around you. And I do think the money career might have been or will be very soon in that growing phase. I'm not getting something about connection here, but let's see what is blocking love in general for you. The 5 of Cups. You have just felt so deeply some kind of separation or divorce that happened, and yes, might have been hard. It's not easy. But if you're looking for a connection, the past is dragging you. It is just hindering or blocking, even subconsciously, you finding a better partner or being into a new connection. As you can see here with this 5 of Cups, this person is in sorrow and sadness over those thrown cups here of the damage that was done. But that is gone, that is the past. But they are not focusing behind their back. As you can see here, there's this table full of good things, delicious food, and so on, meaning you are turning your back to some opportunities there, or you need to change a little bit the perspective and try to do that. And I think this has been healing as a period, and it was needed, this space and distance for you to properly recover. What about the near future? Something unexpected happens there. But let's clarify. Okay, I did so many clarifications here because I just wanted to be sure. There is something happening unexpected, but I do think this is short term. I wanted that to be long term for you, but I'm getting you dating, having some fun, and possibly an intensive but short-term connection. It is this idea that they're not meant to last, because no matter how much you may try, they get shattered into pieces and destroyed. And I want you to be a little bit much more enthusiastic or emotional, not so much logical. But that King of Swords, sometimes it is you that cuts ties immediately. A problem, disagreement happens, and you say goodbyes to that person. I see you dating, having options, but not having one that is standing there, at least for the month of September. Now let's look at the energy of the next important connection for you. The Judgment. For as long as you stay into the past, it will be difficult to open the path to the new. That's the message I'm getting. With a Judgment, there's this idea, sometimes you judge yourself, like criticize yourself a lot. And you are hesitant, so you might be about a new connection. You might have that idea, okay, I left the past completely, it's gone. I have moved on, but it's still in your energy, and even that small portion, it is affecting you moving completely forward and having advancement and progress. Now let's see about the past energy. Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, the Sun. It felt fun, good times, but it was immature. With that Page of Wands, you were dealing with a person that made you happy, or that interaction was special. You had a good time with this person, definitely. Maybe the communication flowed easily as well, that mental connection. Deep inside you knew this was going to be great. But here they were, with a Page of Wands, immature energy, much more immature than the Fool card. For some of you there was some distance involved. That might have been a blockage as well, if that was the case, but mostly with the Six of Wands and Three of Cups, I'm getting that the person you were connecting with were having a good time with you, definitely, but they were not planning for the long run. They entered it like that, with not big intentions and goals. Now let's see about the energies of the person in your mind right now. They feel alone, they think about this connection, but they know this is not going to grow, or you don't have feelings anymore. They see this connection failing, and they don't like that, because why would they think still about you, about that connection, especially at night, sometimes becoming sleepless, being very upset about what happened. They can't solve it with their mind, they can't solve it in that way. They're withdrawn, feeling alone. They're acting cold because they know that you both don't have that kind of interaction anymore. There's some friction energy between you both, like you are guarded, and you both are guarded. They want something more. Why is this Ten of Pentacles? They believe that they should not think about you, because this is unhealthy, this is not long-term, and they are looking for like settling down right now. They want commitment. There's marriage here, maybe they were married, or there were plans about getting married with you, something like that. Ten of Pentacles. They're acting cold because they don't see any efforts that can be made here and miraculously change the trajectory of this connection. They are very doubtful this love can grow to another dimension or get repaired. But they think about you. Why is that? Do they think of you because they feel alone? They think about you because that passion, that chemistry was something special. I don't think they got that kind of chemistry with somebody else. They miss those passionate moments with you. They miss that intensity, that fire. but they know that they need to give up on this, because it will be heavy on them and it will block them. They have been patient enough. They should be looking for a relationship that makes them happy. And that's why they're choosing silence. And they have chosen silence. But what you have not seen, probably, is that they have been reflecting a lot in their own during all this silence. So, during all this distance between you both, they have been reflecting, thinking, especially at night, and I think when they felt mostly alone, but they never figured out a way, a plan, a strategy, how this can be made better. Now, if you want more details about this person that is currently in your mind, there's an extended reading in the description box below this video with more details about them if you are interested. And with that being said, Sagittarius, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.